everyone. So, welcome back to our lesson. So, today we are going to do some reading, vocabulary, and listening activities. Now, here are the things that we will want to achieve in this lesson. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to complete a note with the correct information, identify if the sentence is true or false, use the correct verb of movement, and answer questions based on the listening text. Okay, now let's look at this picture. What do you see? So these people, they are known as the Amish people. See how they dressed up? Now we are going to read a text about the Amish. So as you read, you will follow along with your book as I play the recording of the text.
Unit 7. Reading. A feature article. Exercise 1.
Journey into the modern world. Channel 4 follows a group of Amish teenagers as they leave their homes in the USA for the first time to travel to Britain.
Who are the Amish?
The Amish are a group of people in the USA who live very simply, often on farms, far away from big cities. They prefer the old-fashioned way of life and avoid using a lot of modern gadgets. They don't have cars and usually travel around by horse and carriage. Amish teenagers spend most of their time with their families. Girls do a lot of household chores, like cooking and cleaning, while the boys help their fathers with jobs outside.
Meet Andrew Miller.
Andrew is 18. He's never used a computer, had a TV in his home, or owned a mobile phone. He doesn't wear fashionable clothes or listen to rock music. He prefers hunting with his bow and arrow and ice fishing. Andrew has lived in the state of Mississippi all his life and hasn't been to a big city before. He's never been to school either. His father taught him at home with his 12 brothers and sisters. Along with 4 other Amish teenagers, Andrew is about to go on a journey to Britain, which will change his life forever. Andrew's curious to find out what life in Britain is really like. I've read about the history of England in books, but I've heard terrible things about the English, he says. When he goes back home, he will decide whether or not he wants to continue living in the Amish society.
The trip.
First, Andrew is going to stay in London. He'll stay with the family of a British teenager who is interested in fashion and rap music and likes playing video games. During the rest of his stay in Britain, Andrew will have the chance to visit a nightclub, go to a music festival, and try some traditional British sports.
Watch Channel 4 on Friday at 8 p.m. to see how Andrew gets on.
Did you know? Lots of Amish teenagers use rollerblades to get around.